starting over from the top. Hello. Hello. Is this thing on? Hello? Yes, this is Bordy. I will be doing a quick recap of today's events, as it's been quite an interesting day today. So Bainey, you remember Bainey? He seemingly has disappeared without a trace. No body, no socks, no footprints, nothing. He's just gone. So we decided to cut our losses, and we will continue on our quest to inform the king that his companion might not be as good-spirited as he thinks, and might be trying to cause the end of the world by sacrificing people to their fire god, who may or may not be Suitor. We're still working on that. That's a working theory still. But we continued on, northeast. So, after traveling for some time, we decided to make camp, as we usually do, in preparations for the next couple days. Even, being very, very keen-eyed, has spotted that 3 cultists from the Circle of Flame were approaching our camp. I don't know how they found us. It's quite coincidental, honestly. They had a 4th member with them that appears to have just been a bodyguard. We're not sure yet. But they were quickly approaching our camp. So we planned very effectively. Igni ran off into the woods while the rest of us took too long to make a decision, and we stood by the campfire. But I, Bordy, had a brilliant plan. I decided to talk to the cultists. They would never see it coming. I convinced them that Angalor's campfire, the name probably was not the best choice based on recent events. Bordy invited the cultists to sit down at the campfire and enjoy Bordy/Angalor's hospitality. They did so willingly, explained to us they were looking for a group that may or may not have been Bordy's group of travelers, and Bordy, Angalor again, gave them wonderful directions in the opposite direction of which we were traveling. So they decided they would take their leave after separating with quite a bit of coin. But as soon as they turned their backs, even decided he wanted to murder one of them, which was actually honestly part of the plan. We kill all the cultists we run into now, so this was good. Even cut one down, and then it was kind of a flash. It went by so quickly. The other 2 were dead within seconds. We're getting really good at this whole killing people thing. The 4th guy, we didn't see what happened to him. He drank a bottle and then he immediately disappeared. We couldn't find him. Again, no footprints either, which is really odd. Might need to bring that up to the group about Bainey, now that I think about it. But we couldn't find him, so we did our typical loot the bodies, burn the bodies, and even brought up a wonderful point about increasing our strength. He said that if you hunt an animal or kill something, you eat the heart and you gain its power. So I thought, why not? Why not give it a shot? So he cut out the heart of a cultist, and Bordy may or may not have eaten the heart of a cultist. I felt a bit weird. Not the greatest tasting meat I've ever had. Bit dreadful. But overall a positive experience, I feel like. So, we decided to call it a night. We've committed our violence for the day, and we will continue our adventures in the morning. So, see you then. Okay, how do I turn this off? There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what you heard was a recap from Bordy himself of this current episode. Unfortunately, the original recording of this episode got corrupted as I did not switch my sources properly. So, unfortunately, you are only going to catch the tail end of this episode where Bordy chose to consume the heart as described in the recap. Which is unfortunate because this was an amazing role-playing session. Probably one of the best I've experienced in quite some time.
Well, he's not solid.
But I will go ahead and share with you what I was able to recover and I hope you enjoy. Thank you all for watching.
If you take the heart and you press through it to taste like apples, then when you consume it, like when you hunt the deer or the bear or the wolf, you eat like the liver and the heart to gain the strength of them. Maybe you gain the strength of the flame to go with you.
That does feel a bit disingenuous if I mask the taste, I feel like. Just basing my observations based on
But I do not know if eating the heart of a human is the same as gaining the strength of a bear.
Well, we're about to find out, I guess.
Was the heart cooked?
No, he's pulling it fresh out this motherfucker's chest.
God damn, like a fucking Aztec.
It's the body that we haven't cut up and cooked yet.
God damn.
You want me to take it out for you? You're just gonna cut in there and reach in there and yank it out.
Oh, I thought you were handing it to me.
No, I was asking you fucking for the thing.
Oh, well, disregard. Yeah, hand me that shit. Let's go.
What the fuck?
Cut the.
I mean, he brings up a valid point. If you can gain the strength of an animal by eating its heart, let's say I gain valuable insight into the circle of the flame cult. This could be a good resource for us.
I was on board with the whole like to the gods deal, but this is kind of pushing it. I think.
Don't worry, we'll be done right after this, I swear, and then we'll kill the witness if we find him.
So
he brings up a valid point.
How are you getting this heart?
I am about to cut the stomach open right underneath the sternum and reach inside and pull the heart out of this guy, and then offer it to Bordy.
Do you cook this at all, or do you just go for it? Or
you just go for it. Cut the slice, take a bite out.
I have no moral quandaries with this.
I take my hand and I wipe my blood on the left side of Bordy's face. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to see Glad of War, Grim, Raider, and Third, One-Eyed, and also called the Highest, True Guesser, Grimnir, and the Hooded One, the All-Father, Gondolier, Wand Bearer. This person seeks the strength to defeat the ones that he consumes the heart of.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, buddy.
Odd fails his.
Oh, that's gonna be a 10 for Bordy.
Did you eat it too? Or
No.
Oh, shit.
Watching him take a bite of it, I rolled an 8.
Igni rolls an 18, thankfully.
What did Bordy get?
A 10. I really hope you say I failed this because I got a plan.
Yeah, I'm about to fuck your entire plane up. So through the ingestion, it goes down warm. And you keep it down for about 10 seconds before the stomach bile begins to recess through your body and pour itself out of your mouth as you upchuck this.
You vile animal, you think you can defeat me?
Now, take another bite.
Took another bite. Oh my god!
I won't be bested by these pathetic animals.
Before I continue, roll your Constitution saving throw.
Nine.
You again.
I'm also gonna
the
roll
bile
the Constitution
becomes
throw.
even more venomous this time. You don't need to roll a Constitution. I'm not asking you for a fucking Constitution saving throw. You're fine. If you want to puke, just puke. Or if you're disgusted, just say you're disgusted. You
You
don't need to roll a fucking Constitution saving throw to see if you're disgusted. Jesus Christ.
God damn.
How much heart is left? How many more bites would I need to do?
It depends. Are you taking another one?
How much is left?
At this point, the bile is burning from the
thing.
second up check. So
We're finishing this. If this is how I gain strength, as you say,
please.
oh!
All right, roll another Constitution saving throw.
Bordy, please. Why?
Why is my die locked to the table? Hold on. It's not rolling. Hang on. To roll a different one. That is cool. That's going to be 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
All right, this time you managed to keep it choked down.
And
you begin to feel tingles emanate from your core. And then it permeates to your extremities, and your entire body is alive with needle pricks and tingles, is what it feels like.
I don't know what that first word means.
Almost like prickly, like if your hands are falling asleep.
Okay.
But it's across your entire body. Odd. There is a strange amalgamation and gathering of a very dark shadow energy beginning to form amongst Mr. Bordy here. There's a pull.
Even I think it's
Right
worked. I feel weird.
Right now, I'll just keep an eye on him and watch him. Because I don't know.
Igni is pretty fucking repulsed, and he's gonna walk slightly away from the group.
Okay.
I feel the tingles again.
I'll start making my way slowly around the fire.
2.
Kind of behind Bordy. Like, I'll stay 10 feet away from him, but still kind of.
And then Bordy, it's almost as quickly as it began, it stops.
Oh. Wait a minute. I don't know if it worked. I felt good for a second there.
And then the long flowing tendrils of dark shadow energy that you had detected begin to dissipate. Mr. Odd.
Interesting.
Do we have another?
I think that was the last one.
Yes,
Well,
as the
consolation.
other torso is cooked in the fire.
I think we've made some progress here. I felt something actually. You might be onto something. It's just strange.
Seen a lot of repulsive stuff in my life. That was one of them. It was pretty awful.
You're telling me you didn't have to eat the damn thing.
Well, gentlemen, what's the next course of action here?
So, 40.
I'm gonna finish cutting his body up and drag it over to the fire and put it on there. I'm just like, when I walked by on, I was like, I didn't think he was gonna eat it.
Did those tingles feel any different than your normal tingles?
I mean, usually they last a lot longer. It kind of just came and went. It was weird.
Were they stronger? Were they
Out of character, does this feel any different from regular tingles? Besides, like the whole.
It feels darker.
Did feel a bit on the dark meat side of the table rather than light meat, I guess.
What I mean by that is usually your tingles are just a emanation of like a feeling of like forceful power. This felt like it was a sense of like it was permeated through your body, but it felt like it was a sense of rot, decay. It was uncomfortable. It was like a sense of dread.
Well, I will say, now that it's gone through my system a bit, I don't feel too particularly great about it. It's a bit weird, I guess. Why do you ask?
Just interesting. A little mysterious, but good.
Oh, my stomach.
I will file that away for another time.
Okay. Uh-oh. None of you could hear that, unfortunately. It was very perfectly timed.
Huh.
With that being
I
said,
think,
go ahead.
Let's say, I think with the smell of this that we are wafting through this forest, is this we're towards the evening?
Oh, it's been evening.
All right.
We're on day 2. You have if you were to proceed towards your original intended direction, you would enter Heilhofen by midday.
I didn't know if this was morning of day 2 or evening of day 2.
No, evening of day 2. Tomorrow will be day 3.
Okay. Sun still up or already set?
Sun has been down for quite some time.
Okay. I think with the burning of these bodies and the smell that we have wafted through this forest, we may be a little more diligent on our watches.
Since we lost Benny.
Oh, he's frozen. There he is. We may be a little more diligent on our watches tonight, for creatures may wander up. Some may not be friendly. Like we've met any friendly creatures so far. Well, the troll. But just keep an eye out a little more diligently.
Indeed. Do I do the same thing if I kill anything else in the future? I'm just asking for general advice here.
I'd probably hold off on that.
Okay.
It looked like you gained some power from that, or something from that.
Really? Do I look stronger? Don't feel it.
But let us get some rest. And head out in the morning so we can make our destination and figure out what is going on.
And the trend of my answers or questions remaining unanswered continues.
I'm gonna stop that. Yeah, I'm gonna stop that there because this is about to get into some deeper territory, and I definitely want to say that for the next one.